Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you today. Going to get into the complete card between Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont the Executioner Roach, and what should be an all right fight. A lot of y'all hate this. A lot of y'all love this. This fight it's not bad. Lamont Roach is worthy. I think he's earned this shot. What's he going to do with it? We're going to debate that. But the fight's not terrible. This is not a gimme. This is not a bomb. Lamont Roach is a legitimate and worthy opponent who's earned a shot at Gervonta Davis. So I think he's going to get washed. Yeah, I do. I know Lamont. I know his pops. I like the family. Good people. He's got very small chance in this fight. Hang on one second, guys. You roll in. All right. All right. Before we get into all this, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing, 3D Boxing Blog, and all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight, showing you how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. The bookies, the odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. I do. I'm going to show you what up, muscles. I'm going to show you how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. So join the Patreon. You get the lock of the week. I gave you guys 2 parlays last week that I locked up for you. Both of them hit. I'm going to give you at least one this week, too. This week's a little tougher. Probably just going to get one. All right, but if I give you 2, I give you 2, and they usually always hit. My hit rate is just crazy. My hit rate is just nuts. No one else can do this like I can do this. So join the Patreon. $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. You get access to the Discord. If you were in the Discord, I gave you after the 6th round plus 180 on Bivol. On money line. Bivol after the 6th round on DraftKings was plus 180. I told y'all to take that. A couple people listened. They hit, so we're all good. But let me know. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also on that little ticker below. I've pinned it. So there's no excuse not to join. My family is hungry. Time to eat. We're going to eat. Speaking of eating, head over to carnivalbar.com. Carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING. At checkout to save 10%. The Carnival Bar. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. CarnivalBar.com. Using promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. CarnivalBar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right, y'all. This is this week. I know there's a big fight, and there's definitely money to be made, so don't let anyone lie to you and say there's not money to be made. But I don't think this week is as good as last week. I get you, Hubsy. We're going to make money. We're going to get paid. Tank stoppage, Matias money line, Lopez money line. Yeah. I sent the link to Chilltown. Hopefully he can join. If not, I will ride solo dolo. But no, that looks good. We'll get into all that. I'm gonna break down every single fight on this card. I know. Muscle says my hit rate is wild. I know. I know this. I'm not even trying to be like that, but I know this. B Flynn says tank stoppage is definite. I think so too. Lamont Roach is a kind of a jack of all trades. He does jab more than he used to, but he used to just jump in and leap in, and he's going to get caught. He doesn't have the power to keep Tank off of him. I don't see any, and I like Lamont Roach to a degree. I think he's a decent fighter. I don't see any way he lasts all 12 rounds in this fight. I really don't. He's not going to run. He doesn't have a terrific jab where he can, use it to keep Tank off him. He doesn't have a ton of power that Tank's going to respect. He's not on the back foot running to survive. He does jump in. He makes mistakes. He does get hit. I don't see any way that I really don't see any way that he survives in this fight. I might, and it's not bad. It's minus 400. The odds really aren't bad. I might bet the house on Tank by stoppage. It's really not bad. We're gonna get into all of it. What up, Junior Smile? We're gonna get into all of it, guys. Please smash the like button, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all forms of social media at 3D Boxing. All right. And make sure to join the Patreon if you have not. It's pinned, it's starred, it's in the description, it's in the ticker. Guys, join the Patreon. Lamont is slow and flat. Lamont, I don't know that he's slow. He's in flat-footed. He's in front of you. He's not lightning fast. He's a decent athlete. He's just there to be hit. He's there to be hit, and he doesn't shy away from that. And he's not super skilled. He's not, a master defensive fighter. He doesn't have great movement. I don't see how he survives this fight. I really don't. He comes forward. He does. I got Rayo. A lot of people like Rayo. We're going to get into all that, Sugu. We're going to get into all that. So, all right. Fight of the week. Yeah, I haven't done that video yet. I'm definitely going to get to that. Let's see what we can get into. I'm going to take a poll here. I just dropped the Rocky Hernandez video. I like Rocky Hernandez. If you want more details on that, I'll do that as we get closer to fight week. Hang on one second. I want to check something real quick. All right. I like Rayo. I don't know. I haven't got. I'm gonna take a poll real quick. I want to know what fight y'all want me to do next. Hang on. Let me put this in the other poll. All right, start a poll. What fight should I do a video for next? Rayo versus Gary. Richards versus McCrory. Oh, what was the third one I wanted to do? Oh, yeah. Matthias, how do I spell Matthias? Hang on one second. I'm making this poll. I don't know how to spell anything. Is there one T? Matthias Valenzuela. All right. All right, so there's the poll, guys. 3 fights. Which one should I do the video on next? You guys pick. You guys tell me. I'll check in on that later. But guys, everyone take a poll, and I will know what video y'all want to see next, and I will do that video next. But those are the 3 I'm going to do for sure. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Those are the videos that I'm doing. I'm going to try to get a 4th one out for you guys too. Let me get to some of these, and then we'll jump into the fights. Rayo opened up minus 200 money. It's a really interesting fight. My instinct tells me Gary Russell, but I'm not sure on that. Muscles Brown, I see a lot of people saying Lamont is a very good technical boxer. No, he's not. He's not. He's not. He isn't. I mean, I don't know what people come up with. You can watch him. He got outboxed by Orlando Cruz. I'm not trying to disrespect the guy. He's a decent fighter. He's not a great technical fighter. He's not like a Shakur Stevenson or anything like that. He's not even close to that. Yeah, some dude at the bar was telling me same thing, but asked who when I called Tank Gervonta. I wouldn't listen to people at the bar. Rayo can't handle Russell's power. Very possible, 79. Don't understand why Gary not 275. Because Gary Russell, Antoine Russell, before his last fight was destroying everyone. I'll get into it. I don't know who I pick in that fight. I kind of like Gary Antoine Russell. Yeah, it's wild. What's Tank Davis's odds? Minus 1,600 and minus 400 for the stoppage. So minus 400, minus 1,600 money line. Minus 1,600 isn't terrible. But it's that kind of fight, right? Like it's 16-1 favorite in a fight of this magnitude is kind of wild. Like it's high, but it's Tank. There's not a lot of money to be made on that, of course. All right, let me get started on this. We gotta see Tank do another backflip. I don't see how we don't. I agree. All right. What card is Gio Lopez on? I didn't know this fight was Gio Lopez beat my boy Rick Medina. What fight is this on? What card is this on? Is this on the Premier Boxing card? It has to be, right? All right. Jarrett Hurd and Johan Gonzalez. I kind of like Johan here. This has switched. I like Johan Gonzalez. I'm trying to get to do this video. There's just a lot of fights. Tellez, easy money. Take this. This on your parlay. Puello and Sandor Martin is a great fight. I like Puello. I like Puello a lot in this. Valenzuela and Gary Russell. I like Russell. These are 50-50 fights, but I like Russell. You got Matias, I like a lot. Gervonta Davis. So, there's not a lot of easy picks on this card. Jarrett Hurd is so shot and so done. Johan Gonzalez, we've seen a few times. Is he the greatest fighter in the world? No. Big power. Hurd gets hit a lot. We saw him fight Tellez decently, right? We saw him go, he didn't go. He got stopped late by Ramos, right? He did. He got a win over Guido Stram. I think Guido Stram would beat Hurd. I like Johan Gonzalez in this. I really do. I think this is a standalone bet that you might want to make. It was plus money for a while. Now it's minus 105, but it's basically even money. I like this. I really like Johan Gonzalez. I think that's a fight that you can make money on. Enes Tellez. Just put this on your parlay. Just put this on your parlay. Really. Just do that. You'll make money on this. Puello and Sandor Martin. This is one of the tough ones, guys. Sandor Martin is always upset-minded. He's a tough out. I don't think that he's fought anyone as good as Puello. Keep that in mind. I thought he beat Tio. He beat Mikey. Now he's got, can he keep running the gambit? This is a tough one. I may stay away from this, but I really like Puello in this fight. I really, really do. Puello is one of those guys. He's underrated. He's got the win over Gary Russell. He deserved the win over Gary Russell. He's got a win over Sean Owens. He's got decent wins. Sandor Martin, he's got a couple of losses, 42-3, no power to speak of. He lost to Teofimo Lopez in a fight that he won. He's got a win over Jose Felix. He's got a win over Mikey Garcia. Of note, he's got a win over Joe Hughes as well. He's a tough guy to beat. Sandor Martin could pull the upset here. I don't think the odds are good enough at plus 105. If it was plus 200, I really, really look at this. But at plus 105, basically even money. I don't like Sandor Martin. I would bet Puello at minus 130. I think those odds are decent, but I don't feel uber confident. I think there are better bets to be made. I would say Gary Antoine Russell and Johan Gonzalez, which are better odds, have a better chance. I feel more confident in those guys than I do in Puello. I would pick Puello to win. I just don't have uber confidence in that. And then Subaru Matias. Subaru will win this fight. This is a bet that you can add to your parlay. I'm going to show you guys a simple parlay that I like. I like Subaru Matias. I'm going to show you a simple bet that I like. A 2-leg parlay that I like a lot. Gervonta by stoppage at minus 400. And Subaru Matias. 2-leg parlay, Subaru, Gervonta by stoppage, minus 164. I really, really, really like this parlay. I really like this parlay. I like it a lot, guys. This is a sexy parlay right here. We can make it a little better. We could, we could add stuff like Telez. Break it down 141. Gio Lopez, 145. But there are ways to sexy this up. But just simple 2-leg parlay that I like a lot. Subaru Matias, Gervonta Tank Davis by stoppage. Minus 340, minus 400. Guys, both of these are safe, aren't they? Both of these parlays are safe. Total odds, minus 164. I like it a lot. You guys let me know what you think of that parlay. I would not feel comfortable in that. I would not feel comfortable. Let me get to some of these messages. Let me see. Rayo versus Russell could be a draw. Let's check that. I don't mind that. Let me check the odds on that. And Lamont got beat by Herring. He got beat up by. You're right. He got beat up by Herring. Herring is a much better boxer than Lamont Roach, as we saw in a chess match where he got crucified. Parlay him with Rocky Hernandez and another for sure fighter gives you a chance to win decent money. Yeah. Gio Lopez is talented. Yeah, he is. The problem is the odds aren't great. I didn't know he was fighting. Russell needs to approach the fight balance this time. I got to go back. I got to do more film study on that. I haven't gotten that fight yet. I want to. Distance on Puello. Yeah, if you can get a prop bet on Puello to go the distance, I don't have one. But this is going to the distance. I don't have a prop on that. If you have one, throw it in your parlay. What do you think of Jonathan Lopez? Not a whole lot. Not much. I mean, it wouldn't. Yeah, not much. Rayo was a big dog versus Pitbull, and Gary would bet Pitbull. Rayo was a big dog versus Pitbull, and Gary would bet Pitbull to make Vegas don't believe in Gary. I've shown you how to consistently make money, bringing down the house. I've shown you guys how to do this. So I don't love the over. Just take him by stoppage. I know this is paying about even money. Just take Tank by stoppage. It's well worth it. 79 says Nick Bull by stoppage, Puello money line are over. Tank by stoppage, Matias. Gio Lopez. Oh, that's why I was asking Jonathan Lopez. I don't. Gio Lopez. Yeah, Gio Lopez sounds. Gio Lopez is going to win for sure. What? Yeah, he's a PBC fight. Is he? Yeah, I guess. I think Tank rounds props are a great bet as well. I don't see Roach make. Yeah, it could go 8. I would take the under on it. 8.5 is a long time. I don't think he lasts 8.5. When is Nick Ball fighting? I'll look it up for you, Muscles. March 15th against TJ Doheny. March 15th is the Nick Ball fight. March 15th. 79 says Nick Ball gets a TKO, but that fight ain't until March 15th. There you go. 79 Pro says this weekend, Nick Ball versus Doheny. That's what my book says. Anyway, is a different date. Yeah, that's the 15th. We got a couple weeks for that. March in Liverpool. Thank you, B. Flynn. Thank you, B. Flynn. Let me check something real quick. All right, Chilltown can't make it today. It's all good. All right. Look, well, we'll get into this later, but another bet, like I like Rocky Hernandez. I really don't see any path to victory for Rene Tellez Huron. I don't see it. I think that's a good bet. I like this fight too. I would get in on that. You want a prop? You want a parlay? Minus 145. This is a nice parlay. Subaru Matias, Eduardo Hernandez, and Javante Davis. I like that. That comes down to minus 145. When the props come out on Puello and Sandor Martin, I would look to get in on that. There's a lot we're going to have to play with this week. We're going to make some good money this week, guys. We'll figure this out. Give me let the props come out where they may, and we're going to make some money this week, guys. Gary, know that. Let me check. Wait. Bricks got Lamont. He's paying well. What's he paying? Plus 900. Get in on it. Get in on that. If you really believe that, plus 900 on DraftKings. Get in on that. I agree with you, Muscles. Bricks, that's a good idea. Second mortgage on Lamont, bro. Trust. Yo, look, I don't see it, but if you really mean that, Bricks, get in on it. Ben and Eubanks looks like they are likely hyping the fight on April 26th. You're going to lose the mortgage. Yeah, you will. But B. Flynn, $5 a month. It gets you the lock of the week. I'll get you all your money back. XL says, salute chat. Not sure if you've answered, but how do you see Tank versus Rhodes go? I like Tank by stoppage. I don't see how it goes any other way. Tank by stoppage. I just don't see it. I see no other way that this fight ends. It's Tank by stoppage. Tank by stoppage. It's minus 400. It's not terrible. Lock it up. Tank by stoppage. Do we think? Oh, what happened here? All right. Hubsy wants to know: do we think that Jose Valenzuela beats Gary Antoine Russell by decision? Jose won against Isaac Cruz, but Gary Antoine is longer than Isaac. I like Gary Antoine Russell to win, but I haven't gotten to the tape yet, and I will. I'm going to do this fight for sure. 100% for sure. I'm going to do this fight. Tank by stoppage, XL. When Keefe Poo fights Brock Jarvis in a couple of weeks, I'm throwing racks on. Me too. It's going to be hard to tape Keith Thurman because he never fights. Like what fight is gonna give me real like expectations of Keith Thurman? Like what fight does it? Okay, here's tape that I can watch of Keith Thurman that's gonna let me know how he's gonna fight in 2025. He hasn't fought since 2022, right? I love this with Keith Thurman. One of the biggest wastes of talent of all time. Like he could have been one of the great welterweights of all time. Look at this. All right, 2015. 10 years ago, he Robert the Ghost Guerrero and Luis Cayazzo. Okay. Takes a year off, fights Sean Porter. Fights once in 2016, once in 2017, none in 2018. He fights twice in 2019, fights no times in 2020, fights no times in 2021, fights once in 2022, doesn't fight in 2023 or 2024. It's been 3 years since he last 3 years since he's last fought. He's fought only one time since the pandemic. I mean, I can't think of a bigger waste of talent than Keith Thurman. He's 35 years old. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Since the Guerrero fight, in the last, since the Caiazzo fight, where he really burst on the scene, in the last 9 years, he's fought 5 times in 9 years. His prime of his career, his prime 9 years, he's fought 5 times. I've met Keith. I've had a long talk with him. He's a great dude. I've never seen anyone piss away their career like that. It's amazing. Same as every tank by tank. I can't see it going any other way. I bet in the mortgage on nothing but tank. I agree. Al Chivo. I haven't seen Al Chivo in the chat in a minute. It's good to have you back, Al Chivo. Thoughts on Yona? Oh, Tellez by destruction. By destruction. I'm a Johannes Tellez fan by destruction. Do we think J-Rock has anything left in the tank? I mean, he's been fighting decent opponents, Johan Gonzalez and Joseph Jackson. They're decent fighters, right? Destroying them. J-Rock. Do we think J-Rock has anything left in the tank? He got washed by Melnicki, by Carlos Adames. He's lost 3 out of his 4 fights. He's won 1 fight against wow. Yeah. He's only won 1 fight since the Hurd fight in 2019. 1 fight in 5 years. And that's Rolando Buenclasso, 18-11. Won an 8-round decision. Wide. That's it. Yeah. No, I think the Tellez destroys him. Facts. So, question. Anyone dare bet on Tank for 10K in a single bet? Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, World of Wrestling. I say don't bet what you can't lose. Tank money line is so safe. It is. Tank by stoppage is so safe. I'm going to bet the house on Tank and Matthias money line. Yeah, not a bad bet. Safe. You bet 10K on Tank, you win $625 for 10K. So they don't want you to bet on Tank because he's going to win. You know what I'm saying? It's not, yeah. Throw it in your parlay. It's easy money. World of Wrestling, 10K on Tank money line doesn't pay out much at all. That's crazy. 10K to win $625. Not Keithy Poo having money manning his last 2 fights. I'm betting more than 10K on Tank and Matthias money line. Let's go. But it's guaranteed money muscle. It is. But like, what if stuff happens? What if he gets disqualified? I'm not trying to put that out there. He pulls a Roy Jones. He hits his dude when he's down. He gets disqualified. You're right, Roller. It's guaranteed for sure. Hate to feed into these rumors and conspiracy regarding Tank, his camp, and retirement. But when I see those odds, it makes me think Roach has a good chance. What do you think of taking the over? I'm not touching the over-under. If I were to touch it, XL, I would take the under. But I could see Roach going to 9. It's rough, man. I would take the under. I would bet the under. I don't hate the over, and that's why it's a 50-50 bet. It's even money on 8.5. I don't love it. My instinct tells me the under. He's there to be hit. He jumps in, and if he's off the back foot, he's not going to keep him off of him. He's not a master technician off the back foot. I don't see how he lasts. I really, really don't. XL, you will most likely lose money, but boxing is never certain, so bet what you think is going to happen. Yeah, I bet draws. Sometimes it's fun to bet a draw. I don't put a lot on it because it's usually minus 14, minus 16, plus 14, plus 16, plus 1,800. Let me check my poll on a draw. So I like to bet a draw. If I think it's super close, I'll bet a draw. I'll bet a draw. Y'all keep voting on this. I got 17 votes in. Y'all is wanting to see Rayo and Gary overwhelmingly. For sure. You guys don't want to see Richards and McCrory. You want to see the PPC cards, which is fine. I'm cool with it. Guys, please smash the like button if you're in here. Please smash the like button. It would be much appreciated if y'all smash the like button. Rayo versus Gary looks like it's going to win. But guys, keep voting. Keep voting. I'm going to wrap this up in a few minutes. I want to see McCrory. It's a vote, and I was going to do that next. Now I don't think I am. I will do it, though, Flynn. I will absolutely do it. World of Wrestling. Bet 10K on Shakur. I'm planning on betting more than the Super Safe. Better, yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing Tank and Roach, though. I would love to see an upset, but I'm realistic. Yeah, you're not going to. There will be no upset in the Barclays Center. I can. I'm quite certain of that. All right. Let me just run through this one more time. You guys, have any last minute? Matias did lose to Paro. Yeah, he did, and that was shocking to me. Maybe it should have been. Paro was a good fighter. Matias is not losing this fight, though. All right, guys. Give me any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats tomorrow. Just to give you guys, I'm going to go live again tomorrow. We will spend some time on the Donovan Crocker card. Nice little card. We'll spend some time on that. And then I'm going to drop a video. I just dropped Rocky Hernandez and Giron. So I guess tomorrow is Wednesday. We'll look at those two cards. We'll look at both those cards. I'll probably do an afternoon show on Friday. I might do that. And I'll do a late show too. I'll give you guys two shows on Friday. But Hernandez and Giron, Telez, I did that. That video was just dropped today, just like an hour ago. That's out for you. Last night I dropped Donovan and Crocker. So I'm giving you guys, you guys get a fight breakdown every night. Every fight, I give you guys one. And then I'm going to be going live every day. I didn't go live last night because that's my day off. But I will go live Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, today, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Probably do 2 lives on Thursday or 2 lives on Friday. I want to do these afternoon lives to see how they go. See if I get my UK people out there. I know it's late for them, Miran, my UK people. So I'm going to do that. Guys, if you have any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, please let me know. And please vote in the poll. Please vote in the poll. Yeah, look who I agree, Muscles. Look who Matias is fighting. He's nowhere near the level of power. And the power fight was a great fight. Yo, 3D Boxing, appreciate you, bro. Have a good night. I appreciate you, Flynn. Thanks for dropping by. I'll come by tomorrow night. Same bat station, same bat channel. Muscles Brown. Matias will get a stoppage watch. What's up, Muscles? Yeah, that's a good point. Are you adding anything else to that parlay? Guys, I'm covering boxing and UFC news. Awesome. Awesome, World of Wrestling. Good dude. All right. If that is it, I'm gonna wrap this up. Fast car. Eddie the Hitman Hearns. My dude, bro, where you been? Make sure you vote in the poll, my man. Fast car. XL, World of Wrestling. Let me know if you want to jump on. You do a mixed money parlay. I'm trying to get Chilltown on. I'm trying to get my man Muscles on. I'm trying to get the whole fam on. I'm trying to get the whole 3D Boxing fam on. Boom. All right, let me check my poll, and I'm gonna wrap. But I appreciate everyone stopping by tonight. Let me check my poll. Let me make sure nothing has changed. No, Rayo and Gary is going to be next. So I will start that video tonight. I will have it drop for you tomorrow. Rayo versus Gary is that's the one. It won by a wide margin. You guys have spoke unanimously in front of that poll. So I'm going to end the poll now because it's not even close. All right, Rayo and Gary. I think I may add Gio Lopez to that. I'm so scared to bet on UFC, especially for the amounts I'd be betting. I don't know nothing about the UFC. I can't help y'all. I can't help y'all with that. All right. I'm gonna wrap, guys. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. It's the bread and butter. All right, y'all. February 25th, 2025, from Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.